Welcome to our brief BigSurv presentation on big analytics and segmentation. I'm Rich Timpone, and this presentation was prepared with Jonathan Croning, and we're with the Global Science Organization at Ipsos. First, the idea of big analytics builds on Jim Gray's framework that we're in a fourth paradigm of science. In this view, we started with an era of description of data, moved to one of modeling, and from there to an era of simulation. And now, building on the previous three, we're in an era of exploration. We introduced our idea of big analytics at the last BigSurv conference with our partners at Google. Here, we apply the volume, variety, and velocity of analytic models, not data, to the question of exploration. In that case, we leverage tens of thousands of statistical and algorithmic models to identify patterns of temporal change. Here, we're applying the idea of big analytics to segmentation, where we're trying to find groups of cases, for us people, who have similar characteristics and needs with others in the same segment and differ across the others. Our approach goes beyond other multi-model segmentation methods, which are more constrained and limited. While ensemble methods, for instance, combine individual solutions, you would not combine a 4-segment and 8-segment solution. Our big analytic approach explores a greater volume and variety of models dynamically. In our segmentation evaluation system framework, we evaluate over 1,000 individual solutions and fully run hundreds, often over 500 distinct solutions for a single study. For us, it's the variety of methods that creates this volume. We use a number of algorithms from traditional k-means to newer neural net-based self-organizing maps, and in the appropriate constrained groupings, ensemble methods as well. With those, we're leveraging multiple distance measures as appropriate, from Euclidean distance to random forest dissimilarity. But we also vary fundamental elements such as the number of segments and whether or not variables are centered. Building on the fourth paradigm idea with dynamic exploration of the variety and volume of the segmentation solutions we run in a timely manner, the key is to identify those criteria that are critical to the success of any individual research project. Some of the criteria we've incorporated will be common, such as segment cohesion, differentiation, reproducibility, but others will vary based on the specific needs of researchers in different studies. For instance, we can incorporate if an effective typing tool can be built, or identifying solutions that have balance in the segments. This idea of leveraging success criteria is not limited to the segmentation variables, though. In the spirit of BigSurv, where big data meets survey science, our success criteria can leverage different types of data integration. While the usual approach in segmentation is to create solutions and hope they differentiate on profiling variables, for instance, our approach formally builds that into the solution identification. Explicitly evaluating survey data with behavioral and telemetry data, as we did with partners at Facebook, or maximizing the ability to type with sets of hooks to link solutions to MarTech, social media, CRM, and other data sources, can be used as criteria for researchers to better meet their needs. And so, ending with a practical case study, earlier this year, we created a segmentation to understand the groups of different risk perceptions towards COVID-19. So based on the criteria for success in the exploration, we identified this top solution, which was a 5-segment solution built leveraging partitioning around the medoids with angular distance. However, we altered this as well and added additional success criteria to see if evaluation for a typing tool were important and what would happen. And we can see that a different solution would have bubbled to the top. In that case, a 4-segment k-mean solution. Actually, of the many solutions evaluated, the second best performing one was a 5-segment solution, but they're built off a self-organizing map, showing how the dynamic evaluation based on research needs can bring more systematic science to the art of segmentation. Thanks, and we look forward to hearing from you.